Okay, so hello and welcome. Hope you are all doing well tonight. I'm doing pretty well. Let's continue with Thief Gold. Last time we were on Strange Bedfellows. That's right, we had just started this mission because we just managed to escape Constantine, or the Trickster's mansion, and now we're, sort of realizing, oh dear, we're dealing with some kind of ancient nature god. We're probably going to need help from the people who keep preaching about the dangers of such persons, so we're going to the Hammerites to see whether they can get some help. Apparently we're going to have to sneak through there though, because the Hammerites are rather annoyed with us from having looted from them previously and also broke into their prison and helped break free a few of their inmates. Well, kind of. Because one of them died, another one I think was unconscious. So anyway, let's go this. Yes, sneak in to find the Hammer High Priest and warn him about Trickster. Don't attack any of the Hammerites. And let's save. And there's a body in the street. Well, I'm sure that has nothing to do with nothing. Anything over here?
Bad feeling about this.
Oh dear. That's another dead person there. And another dead person. Is there a plague in town? I think this goes around into the boat. Yes. Okay. Let's go around to the front, then we'll check the objectives. This is the area we started before when we were breaking into the Hammerite place to, make off with their, the runestone which they had. Or talisman they had. Guards are dead. That doesn't look terribly good. Another dead guard. Pool of blood. A pool of blood. This goes around to there again. Yes. I don't think we're going to be getting that much help from the Hammerites. Things seem to be pretty bad.
What happened here? And where are all the Hammerites?
Well, let's check our... yeah. Investigate the situation, locate the Hammerites. Don't kill any hammers. Okay. Can we get some arrows? Oh, we got some. 15, and we can carry 15. Okay. Oh, we could carry more than that. There's just a big rock here. Two big rocks. Oh, those had, statues on them. Okay. Oh. I hear that. I can hear a mantis creature numbing away. I suppose they won't be too upset of us exploring these different places now. There's an arrow. Some more arrows. The beds are just tossed everywhere. Let's go over here. I don't think there's anywhere we could go in the moat. Or there might be. There might be a break in the wall, but going in through the front door seems to be perfectly fine. Hey, look, there's a flash. Anything else there? Nope. Some blood behind the bed. This place is a mess. You'd think the Hammerites would take a little more care for their place. There's even blood on the walls. Okay. We have to go through that door. Nip, nip. I hear footsteps. Is that a hammerite? Perhaps they fought off the intruders? Somehow I don't think so. I think... Oh, there's a spider. Welp! And a mantis person. Yes. Kill it with fire!
Damn. Looks like Constantine got here before me.
Mantis person is coming in there. Duh. Indeed. Kill it with fire. I mean, do we have any fire? We have flash bombs. Does that count? Do we have any fire arrows? No, we've got some gas arrows. We might have to end up knocking some of them out. Oh dear, poor Hammerites. We hadn't stolen the thing in the first place. Okay, go over here. Another arrow. This isn't our fault. If we weren't supposed to steal that thing, then they would have hidden it in a better way. They would have been more careful about, you know, storing it. With a spider that big, you don't take chances. Burn the whole building down. Okay. Nope. You just need a really big jar and a piece of paper. Shove it into the jar and then you put it outside in the garden. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got through there. Is there anything down there? No, that doesn't look like it's changed. There's a hole in the wall there, though. There might have been one of those little explodey thingies down there. I can hear chirping. The bell's fallen down. Is that a piece of cheese over there? I think it is. Or maybe it's part of the window? No, Spider, you didn't see anything. Also, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Are you... Okay, so a spider comes into here. There's that door on the other side of the hallway where we originally came from, which we could possibly go through. I don't think there's going to be that much of value here, because we really just looted this place not too long ago. Garrett, get through. 4. Anything? Come through the door. There we go. Near one of those rat monkey people wandering around down there too. They really just tore through this place. Okay. So there's the buggy thing. And the spider. There it is. Are you going to turn and go up in there? Either way, let's swoop past. Okay. I have my lockpicks back as well. Even though we didn't find them last time. I don't think you can find your lockpicks in the previous level. Yeah. Can't actually get through there. It's a bit blocked off. How inconvenient. I mean, of course, Garrett can't, like, haul himself up on that. Nope. And there's no crouch jumping either, so... The way it walks. It does have a very interesting gait. Like it's always sneaking along. Oop. No, Spidey, you didn't see anything. Okay. Don't actually know where we're supposed to go from here. Through that door, perhaps? Over there is just where we were before. And up there might be too far for me to get to. With the, kind of short routes these enemies have. Ah, you go in there. Okay. Ah, you go up there. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, a potion. You have to be careful about that hole in the wall there. Oh, all the books have all fallen over the floor. Is there another spider in here? Oh yeah, there is. Or maybe that's the other spider? I don't know. Hadst I hammer, wouldst I hammer in the morning, wouldst I hammer in the evening all over this land. Ha ha. When the builder came amongst his children and asked, who is it that hath spoiled this work? Then did Garrett's son answer, I do not know. We read that. The proof of the wall is that it stretcheth above the height of a man and lasteth beyond the span of a man. Our greatest works exceed us in all ways. When the thief did cry to the master... Yeah, I think we saw that one. Floor in the gear will fate at the chateau. Floor in the beam harbors... Yeah, we saw that. Time once passed, a harder... Yes. We saw those. Except for the funny one. I'm surprised there isn't more jokes about the Hammerites seeing everything else as being nails. Like, I'm surprised they don't see, like... the, like, average citizens as being nails. Or enemies, or something like that. I don't know. Oh, there's a book. Damn it. O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who has died in thy service, forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favour on his works in thy name. I think one of them down there heard me. Curse these modern buildings with their electrical lighting. So was that spider going to come back into here? Yep, there it is. It seems like only the spider comes in here. Okay. I'm a war builder. Yes, yes. When the builder walks before thee and builds for thee a fortress, wilt thou go inside and shut the door, or wilt thou say, yes, and now I shall raise one of mine own? Guard thy tongue from falsehoods. Yes, yes. Okay. There's nothing important in them, it's just details. Yep. Yep, okay. So just for background flavor. When I was cold, thou taught of hearth and roof beam. When I was hungry, thou taught of pot and cauldron. When I was beset by foes, thou taught of spear and shield. Thy hammer pounds the nail, holds the roof beam. Thy hammer strikes the iron, shapes the cauldron. Thy hammer in my hand unto my foe. Okay. And there was absolutely nothing in here of any value. Except Garrett possibly rethinking his life as a hammerite. Yeah. Let's go back over here. Wait for that spider to come around again. I wonder if the alarm still works. We could press the button and find out. Nope. Such a shame. I had just saved. It might have alarmed itself out. It's all tired. It's sleeping. Probably had it running constantly during this battle which went on. Okay. Okay. We're in the chapel area. What's this say? Then didst the builder lay down his hammer and take his chisel to hand. Smoothed he the rough gem and shaped it to his will, for each task hath its tool, and every tool a task. Yeah. That's just a guard. Interesting. Maybe they came in off the streets to help. Oh, look at that. Huh. There's a passage underneath the altar. Oh, well, let's go down there. On this purple runged ladder. Oh, jeepers. You all better not be stuck there permanently. I mean, I will use a gas grenade, a gas arrow if I have to. If I could get all three of them, that would be great. Oh, hold on. They got loose. Just as you were about to fire. But the spider can't crawl on the ceiling. Don't give them ideas. Be interesting to have enemies which had abilities like that. I'm gonna do another save. Not that one. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Gonna come through here. Yep. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, and there's a third one. They all just doing the same loop? Please stop making these noises. They're quite disgusting. Let's go. Had a fire arrow on there? I think that is. It'd be quite nice to get if I could. Okay, let's go down here. Okay. Let's just sit here a moment. Down there. Okay. That door is locked. Now, I'm a bit hesitant about these insects because I know some of them can actually attack you if you get too close. Seems like those ones are just flies. Interesting that that torch is flickering. Okay. Like an altar area over there? This is really deep. It is. I wonder whether this is actually part of the Amorite Chapel temple, or whether this is all just like tricksters doing. There's Hammerite symbols on the walls. The overall aesthetic of it matches more the tricksters stuff. Something in there. Are you coming in here? And there's weird noises. Oh, that's just a mushroom. Well. Squelch, squelch. Are you gonna march over here? Oh, well, there's a moss arrow. That's pretty nice to find. How are we going to do that? Okay, what do? You go over there. And you go there. That last door had hammers on it? Yeah, I suppose this is some kind of catacombs which the Hammerites knew about under here as sort of like a defensive position? Okay, you sort of just go between those three areas. And you really don't give that much time, but you don't come onto that beam there. There's a dark spot here. Okay. Deeper we go. There's some of those froggy things. Those, yeah. What are we going to do here? If we could do anything here. That is a lot of them. I think that's really just too chaotic for us to try and get through. I don't think there's even... really anything for us to do. Bit of loot in the corner there. I'm tilting my head to try and see further around the corner. I don't see any doors down there, so I suppose it's just a death trap. Please don't follow me up the stairs, you little things. Saw me. Flash bomb? Maybe. I mean, the flash bomb. Oh, hello. You actually came all the way up here to see me. I mean, the flash bomb, it sort of... it does, like... I think it stuns the enemies. But afterwards, they do know that you're there. I think it, like, halts them and allows you to run away from them.
We see something. Probably nothing. Nothing there.
Good. Okay, we can sit here, then we can move along that beam. Okay. Now that's weird. What? That was a Hammerite. Speaking. What's this? Okay. I think something there is broke. What's in this? Water. There's the symbol of the trickster. Wait. Ah. The objective said don't kill any Hammerites, so it probably means there's still some alive. Yeah, I'm guessing. I mean, you know, that does make sense. I hope there's some, because we kind of need their help. We've accidentally helped a being greater than our own head, so we're going to need some righteous hammers to lay the smackdown on their head. Something weird going on there. Okay. Oh, hello.
Ah, 'tis thee, the master thief. There is scant time to explain. The trickster's foul beasts hath captured our high priest, and if we cannot retake him alive, all shall be lost.
Also, our enemies hold the builder's chisel, which thou must recover.
We lack thy skills of stealth and treachery, and our enemies must surely kill him should we make a bold attempt.
Take this key and map and go. May the builder guide your steps.
Okay. Try. Oh, there you go. He actually said, "Thou art a nail." Don't shoot each other with fireballs before I come back, okay, lads?
And the faithful spoke, saying, "Lo, with the scepter of righteousness has justice been forged."
I helped a chaos god? Kind of, pretty much. I don't really know. As I've said a few times, like, specific details in the Thief series are kind of far and few between. Really by design. Because, because, you're supposed to, like, piece together, well, just little bits of lore and all that from books which you read and overhear conversations and all that. There's probably more details on the wiki, but from what I understand, a fellow which we were hired to find an object called the Eye, or called Constantine, turned out to be the trickster, which, as far as I can tell, was sort of like a nature god. Think more like, you know, capricious sort of type god than any benevolent one. You know, like a, yeah, it's like an aggressive satyr or something like that. Oh! Well, that makes my job easier. He just fell off the platform. There might be more details about the trickster in the second game. I'm not too sure, actually. Or in the third one. But he's sort of described in the game as being a pagan god, which the Hammerite religion has replaced as the dominant one, at least in the city. And is sort of treated like a like an evil being which you you don't invoke the name of, otherwise bad things happen to you, so... I suppose it's the difference between order and chaos. The Hammerites are all about building things up and, construction and, like, you know, the works of your own hands and all that. As well as a fair amount of smiting the heretics and so on. But as far as I know, at least, you don't really get an idea of what things are like outside of the city. Even when I say that, the city where we are, that's really all we know. I think it's never given a specific name. It's just known as the city. I think I need to get past you. Yeah, the eye as an artifact. I believe the trickster's wanting to use the eye to try and open a portal between this world and the plane of existence where he comes from. Or something like that. So, you know, ideally we'd like to stop that, because that sounds bad.
This looks like it'd make a good escape route for me and the High Priest.
Okay.
What's that? Please be gone now.
I hope the High Priest is unconscious. Or make, what's it called? Escorting him to there much easier. I think so far, whenever we've had to, like, collect someone, they've always been unconscious. Thankfully. I think the second game actually has some people which are conscious, but it's usually clear the path for them, and then they go to where they need to. I think the first mission's like that, actually. Okay, is this where we need to go? Floating mushroom. Floating mushrooms. Hammerites, what were you thinking when you built this? Hello? Is there any Hammerites in here? Hey! How's it going, buddy? Well, nuts to you too. Why are you going the right way? Can I knock these creatures out? I can. I can. I think as long as we're location unknown. Yes, great. High Priest? Wait, do we have to go back up there? Do we have to go back up into the chapel? Squeeze through the gap. Garrett. I thought the High Priest would be down here, but they would have taken him captive. Did they not say that?
B, see something?
Nope.
Please, God, now.
It's nice to see them all warming themselves in front of a fire. This makes it that much easier to relate to these thieves. For sure. Are you the High Priest? Yes, you are. He was just chilling, you know. Okay, so we got the High Priest. Apparently he's just unconscious. Thankfully. So I suppose we have to return him to the, Hammerites over there? Yes, you've found our High Priest. Thank you. Please insert him in the slot. It's like an overdue book. You'll have to pay late fees. I'm sorry, sir, but you've had your High Priest out for too long. You should have renewed your borrowing. Take him down there, or do I take him up there? Let's take him down here first.
What's that?
Nothing. Sorry, lad. Insert High Priest A into slot B. He doesn't fit. He's too fat. No, my High Priest is square. It's supposed to be round. Hey, buddies. I have your High Priest. Hey, buddies. I think I have to go to the other one. Or maybe they'll say for me to go here. I don't know. Garrett delivery. High Priest, when you want them, where you want them. Delivery within 42 hours.
Praise be, trickster.
Nope.
Nobody's now.
Can I drop him in the water and kill him? You might be able to. I seem to remember in this game that if you go underwater with someone who's unconscious, then it does actually kill them. I'm not too certain on that, though. I think that's something... I'm really not sure. I feel like I did that once in the, oh, what's it called? The, like the second mission? Where you enter the Hammerite prison. And, there's someone who you're supposed to carry. And you swim through the water. I didn't have any problems when I did that. But, maybe if you drop them while they're in the water, they will actually drown. I'm not too sure. Maybe they have the same breath meter that you do. If you drown, then they drown. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Yes, you can burn drowned unconscious bodies. Well, good to know. Let's toss him in the fire. Also, welcome. I'm not going to even try to say that. But welcome. We are currently delivering High Priests as quickly as possible. We found a toilet. Do you need to go? No? Okay. Let's continue on. Don't want to hear any more complaining. Nothing down that one. Please stop coughing. There's actually some moss on the ground there. Another toilet. Got a lot of them around here. And another. Well. I should have paid attention to which direction I came in here. It all just looks the same though. That's what the compass is for. Ah, here we go. Okay. So we need to go now down there. And hope some of the Hammerites are actually still alive. Yep. Okay. Maybe we'll finish with Thief tonight. This mission is quite a bit more straightforward than the previous ones. And I'm not spending so much of my time wandering around wondering where I'm supposed to go. And it's so convenient that the guard up here actually dropped down off the ledge. At least I think he did. Better not be behind me. Oh, okay, there we go. Hey, I've got your high priest. Oh. Sir? So I hope the one which I was talking to didn't die. Retrieve the builder's chisel. The Hammerites seem to think it's so important. Okay, so we've returned him. He's fine. Just, you know, just rest here a moment. And we'll go get this chisel. I have no idea where that is. Did they say? Was it up at the temple? Might be up at the temple. Ugh, I don't really want to go back up there again. Let's see. The builder's chisel. The Hammerites seem to think is so important. Yeah, okay. I mean, this high priest is having a bad day. Last time we came through their temple... Ow! We actually knocked him out. As well as pretty much all the rest of the hammers, so he's probably still got a bit of a sore head from that. Oh, and that guard actually got back up here. How about that? I'm gonna make a big save down here. And, in case, if we go back up into the temple. We'll, you know, reload if it's not up there. Whoop. Hey! Sods. Poke your head up over it. Oh. An intruder? Must be getting attacked by more of these creatures. Okay. And we'll do another save. So let's be more careful about that then. Okay, and where are you going? Away. Okay. Let's do a save. Oh, well, excuse me. I didn't realize this room was occupied. Hmm.
Hey, man.
Damn it. Are you going to go around there? You are? Okay.
You look see that today.
What? Okay, thank you. For some reason, the save there didn't load properly. Ugh. You decided to go back around or something. Okay. And... Ooh, hang on. Actually, didn't they give us a piece of paper? Okay, so... Okay, so that's the map of this area. Siege window. That's where we were talking to them. That's where we are currently. That's where all the, what's it called? Fireplaces are, I imagine. To lower. To river. Dock. That must be that little area we went to. With, like, the window or something. We could see some hammerites through. Perhaps, like, across there. Okay. Is that just in our maps now? It is. Okay, cool.
Dark and quiet. Nothing.
So where are we now? We're here. Where do we need to go? Where's my compass? There it is. So we're facing this way. So we're over here. We just went through there. Over to here. Okay. I think the one thing that throws me off the most about the maps is the scale. Because the rooms in the maps look much bigger than they actually are in the game. I don't know why. Just feels like they're bigger. That is a horrible room. I don't think there's anything of value in there.
Sneak see next time. I wanna know.
Oh, 4 of them. Another one coming back. Oh. Well, okay then. That's just a big loop around. No, you don't, Spoder. Yeah, I've got to go out there and there's going to be 3 of those guys coming back this way, isn't there? Okay. Oh! Sod you! Okay, let's just go. This way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go! The purple ladder. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be purple. That's a missing texture. Okay. Oh. Ah, the light! Okay. Now let's have a look around here. If this thing isn't up here, what's this say? Okay. Then I'm going to be a bit perturbed. Okay, and now careful, because there is a spider out there. Let me see. There was a spider and one of the bug things out there. If that spider comes past, then we can perhaps... Yeah, let's just forget that. It's right there. It heard me. Garrett? Thank you. He like got his head stuck around the corner. Oh! Okay, there we go. Okay, here comes the spider. It's actually a red spider. I don't think we've seen those type before. No. No. Okay.
Probably nothing.
Whew.
Always nothing.
Always nothing. Yes. This fallen tapestry actually allows us to walk around on it and not make any noise, which is very nice. I could do a moss arrow over there, couldn't I? I have 5 of them. That would help. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. You know, I meant to jump there. Garrett decided he didn't want to.
Who's there? Over there. Hey. Nobody. Nothing.
Is anyone going to... Because they would have heard that. Yep. Yep. Bam! Okay. Maybe if we get really close to the ledge there, or the edge of the steps there, we'll be able to shoot a moss arrow down. I said a moss arrow. Okay. Don't bump into me. Okay. Ah, moss on ground. I'm gonna make another save. Yeah. Gonna have to wait for that thing and the spider to go past at the same time, I think. Just because the spider's path, what's it called? Patrol route is much longer than that one. So they rarely sync up in a nice manner. Okay, and if that thing can go past right about now, that would be fantastic. Oh, hello. Little froggy thing. We're gonna have to get around the corner to that shadow where I got discovered without being heard. Are the stars going to align now? I don't know how Garrett's hiding here. It's just like this dark blob on the ground, I suppose. Ah! Actually, no, I did load. There we go. Made one noise there. Curse you, little thing. Okay. Oh god, don't find me. Did I make a single footstep?
Quiet.
Go away. Shoot. Shoot. Fuh. They're so weird. And it's just because of the low graphics. It's like so few polys and it bends and warps in weird ways. Okay. Right. We're in a fresh hill. But we're in a shadow. Oh, come on! It like bumped into me, did it? Is this just going to happen each time, or is it going to be a bit random as whether... he walked down there last time, didn't he?
See something?
Oh, this is fantastic, isn't it? If I can knock both of them out. Okay. Really, no other choice there. The first creatures I've knocked out in the level. I thought I was in a completely safe spot there. I suppose not. Well, they are just knocked out. We didn't kill the little froggy thing. Okay, this is the High Priest's room. Kind of sounds like there's a spider in here. Oh! Well, pardon me. Not a spider. No. 2 spiders. Another boss arrow, perhaps. One here. An apple.
Who's in there? Me?
No. Telling me to stop. Down, I suppose? Oh, it looks like the caverns down there are broken. No, Garrett, there's not going to be any loot. You stole it all last time, remember? Even the levers are gone. Oh no, it's still there actually. It's a bit lower down than it was. Hello? Oh. Oh, this is into the area. Okay. There's no loot in any of these, is there? No. Okay. Ooh. A flash mine. Flash bomb. 50. That's about it though down here it seems. Oh, hang on. How about the old kitchen? Oh, there's the other lever as well. Oh, memories. Remember how we got into this mess, Garrett? Okay. I suppose we go over to the other staircase then. And go up that way. As I said, if all this just turns out to be a complete bust, then I'll just reload before we went on this entire trip. Yes, froggy thing. Ow. I'm gonna guess that the chisel is not in here. Since that's where the talisman was, and we probably can't extend the bridge again. Nope, doesn't look like it. It's downstairs. I think in Thief 3 also, you can like press yourself up against the walls and hide in narrow shadows like this. At least it's easier to do so. They're all enjoying the bathroom. It's just hopping around in there. Good gravy. Okay. Come on. Lockpick faster, Garrett. Oh, there's a health potion. A whole mess of arrows. Like we need them. Don't see any chisels in here. There's a mine. How about that? Do we not have anything? Let's see. Nope. Okay. No. Come on. There we go. Probably not going to be anything in here either. Oh, well. There's that. I don't think we're going to be getting any loot at all in this level. There's probably some more important things than spending money on stuff going on at the moment. There's a book. Okay, we've read that. It's a cup. There's a mine and a loaf of bread. Oh. I was meaning to eat the apple, but sure, Garrett, deploy the mine. You know. Can we get that back? I would like to get that back. Not that we'll use it, but Garrett, how's your bomb defusing skill? Not very good. Okay. Well, whoever comes back to here to sleep in that bed is going to have a bit of a surprise. Okay, the infinite plane is still present outside. It's good. Oh. Oh no, that lever's gone. No. Let's go over to the other side and have a look. We'll see whether there's anything there. Then I suppose the chisel would be downstairs. Lever. It's not in here, is it? No, because there was just two hammers and the skull in here. And a piece of cheese. So... yeah, it really looks like it's just downstairs. That was not super cool. Since we've basically knocked everything out over here anyway, we may as well do you as well.
I've had enough of this.
What? Destroy all of the insect beasts. Did you? Well, didn't know that was a thing. Okay, fine. Let's just reload this. Is it this one? Nope. This one. Okay. So, I'm assuming the chisel's down here. Maybe I should just look up the location of it so we don't spend so much time faffing about me trying to find out where it is. This is after I have... Yep, good. Okay. Let me have a look. Just so that we can save some time rather than me... It's probably close to where we found the priest. Oh, you can actually kill creatures when they're unconscious, apparently. Oh, apparently it's in there. Okay. Apparently it's in the room with the two spiders. We're right there. That was Okay, so let's see. That was... I can actually check our map. Okay, so we're here. That was... like here, was it? Or over here? I think it was over here, actually. Yeah, so that is above where we are. Okay. We have a target. I hate how that part there is lighter than where I am right now, despite the lighting being the same. The game overall, as I've said before, does a pretty good job of representing what the lighting of an area is, but sometimes it's a bit confusing. As a note, also, just for people watching the recording later on, actually, and people watching the stream, it is brighter for you than it is for me, because I've turned the capture up brightness. So, we are currently here. We need to go that way. Okay. Can we go now?
Must have been nothing.
There's apparently another high priest underneath that statue.
Probably nothing. Always nothing. Hey, who are you?
Oh. Sometimes it's just like, you know what? We're going to go into this little hole. We're going to go into this little spot just to be annoying. Isn't that great? Okay, so that's where apparently we need to go. If I do this... No, if I don't do that, because we've got to do that better.
What's these? Please be gone now. Sees that me? Stop jumping. Nothing there.
That was wrong. Okay. I think that's them both knocked out. There it is. There's the chisel. Used all of our gas arrows up, but oh well. Right. Is one of you going to turn around to come back?
Seems in nothing.
Go, 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 go. Okay. There we go. I assume we have to go back to where we dropped off the priest. And, there we go. Nope. That is, in fact, the wrong way. It's through there, isn't it? Okay, wait for you to come back, and then we'll charge across the bridge and go through there. Okay. Hello. I have your chisel. Hey, victory. I actually read that in the original version, the Dark Project, you actually had to put the High Priest in a boat in that room, I think, which we went into where Garrett said this could make a good escape route. But apparently a bug meant that if the High Priest touched the water at all, he would actually drown and die. So putting him into the boat would possibly cause your game to fail. Oh, apparently there was 100 loot. We missed that. Oh well. And let's continue on. The weights in each pan of the balance had increased greatly. As he approached his triumph, our foe had made himself vulnerable. We were unable to directly influence, and could only watch and wait. To see whether his pridefully chosen pawn would prove his undoing.
this is it. The Hammers say they've received word that Constantine's descended into his realm to perform a ritual with the eye. The Hammers have built me a booby-trapped counterfeit eye. If I can swap it for the real thing, it should cause him some trouble. If he doesn't notice me. I've never robbed a god before. It'd be a challenge.
Okay. The Keepers tell you that Constantine's gone into the Maw of Chaos. You can go in after him. If you swap the fake eye the Hammerites made for the real eye he's using in the ritual, that should put a damper on his plans. The more beasts come through the portal, the more gets through to the Hammer Temple and City. The Hammers tell you that if you don't destroy the portal before Constantine finishes his ritual, it may remain open forever, even if the Trickster's plan fails. Okay, so we have to close the portal as well. That's just the one extra thing which we have to do. Okay, how lovely. Let's save, and we'll make a save here. Into the Maw of Chaos. And immediately there's a bug person coming. Apparently that's a portal we went through or something. Oh, well, okay. Well, this is weird. Oh, hello. There's one of those crab people here. But it's a blue one instead of the cream-coloured one we saw last time. There's actually another one of those bug people up on there. Okay. Okay. Do a save. We're gonna have to go over to there and then swoop around the corner, are we? And go into there? Seems like it. You're going to turn around again, aren't you? Please turn around. Okay, thank you. Stove. There we go. You're going to get over here and find me, aren't you? Hello. Okay. I think he's gone back to his post. That was incredibly lucky. Gotta make another save. I can't actually tell which way he's facing from here. That is a bit of a pain. Okay. Okay. Either we have to go down there, or possibly through that hole? Hmm. Yeah, I don't actually know. Might be easier to sneak past that. We do have one moss arrow, and a bunch of gas arrows, but we also have one water arrow. Oh, here comes a ratman again. They're probably on a big loop. They go through the portal up there and then they appear down the bottom again. Just from a, you know, game design perspective. Okay. Wonderful. Turn around, please. Thank you. Sucks. Okay. And yeah. I think this is that tunnel which we could have gone in. Probably would have been, I don't know. Might have been a bit easier. As long as you didn't make any noise behind the bug person. Yeah. Oh, we can pick up these gas arrows. The hardest thing about that is the control on sloped terrain in Thief is not very good. You slide a lot. And you don't really have much control over your direction when you're on a slope. Okay. Whoop. Oh, you didn't see me.
What's that?
Nothing. Okay, good. Let's go this way. Ah, it's a good overlook ledge. Right. Okay. Oh, hello. There's a bug person in a bubble down there. Alright, here he comes. I suppose somewhere down there is where they're coming from? Yep. Oh, And there comes the crabman. Okay. Do we have anything else on our objectives? Oh, jeez. Okay. That's the stairs, I suppose. There's a big tree. Uh-huh. And that is... I don't know. The creature's getting birthed? Something? Very, very clear. Okay. I don't know whether we have a time limit on this or not. We might? But again, the time limit, from what I remember, might only activate when we get towards the end. Okay, they're coming in through there. So I suppose we've gone through there, and we're now in this area with all these blue crystals? Oh, lovely. Ice physics. Way! Slippy, slidey ice world. Garrett, you really should have... Ow! Those hurt. They're cold. Oh, no, 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 no! Well, this is fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just reload that. I wanted to get that other... Thank you. I think we'll need these. Nice if we can get quite a few of them. And this one. Go. Oh. Bugger it. Again. I want to get onto there, but it's not letting me. Sorry. In my attempt to... Can I not jump on this? I cannot jump on this. Interesting. Well, let's just forget that. We've already got... How many have we got? 8. That should be enough. Okay, there's 3 of them. Tell you what. If you little sods all bunch up together. There we go. Ugh. Makes my job a bit easier. Oh, they're sleeping. They're so adorable when they're sleeping and not exploding in my face. I like swamp dragons. Ah. Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Now, let's not try that again.
No, thanks. Fire elementals next to... Ice crystal. Oh. Well, come on, shadows. Work with me here. I wonder if you could put a fire elemental to sleep with a gas arrow. Probably not. Actually. For science. No, I don't think that worked. Funnily enough. I suppose the lack of a nose or any method of breathing would kind of put a dampener on that plan. Hey, if you don't try though. Okay. Now, the worst thing about these, you can't tell which direction they're facing. Oh, great. Ow! How did I get through there? Wait until they pass. Jump over that gap, I suppose. Maybe if they're all in the other room? Okay, try now. We give thanks again to the fact that lava does not give off much light. Unlike these sodding things. Some fire arrows there. We're gonna have to jump across this gap, I think. You having a talk? If you don't move, I'm gonna have to get rid of you. You're stuck. Who knew that the greatest weakness to fire elementals was just water? Wonderful, Garrett. I love the part where you jumped. Hey. Okay. What was over here? Ah, there's some more fire arrows over there. Don't... Okay. Okay. I was meaning to just look over the edge, but I suppose that's all right too. There's actually some things over there. Oh, there's some fruit. I hope we haven't gone past what we were supposed to find. I don't think so. Hey, Garrett. You know when you said you didn't want to do that again? Hey. Okay. Ah! Right, I think that's where they're coming out of. Maybe if we just watch this for a moment. We might see. Yeah, that's great. Hey! Uh-oh. Keep going, keep going. Up. Okay, and grab ledge. Right. I suppose keep going, because there's no way there. Ah, there's water up there. Oh, this, yeah. Uh-oh. There. Yeah, we just have to keep going here because Garrett can't float upside down and stick his head through the holes, stick his head through the water there to get a breath. Keep going. Okay. Oi. Oh, and that's down to where you started from if you fall down there. Okay. And through here. Hope we haven't passed the portal. I'm pretty sure we haven't. From what I remember, it's really kind of obvious. Okay. And we've got to fall down that. Okay. Right, yeah, I think we're at the tree. Oh, it's actually changing colour based on where we are. Okay. That is a big tree.
Now that's big.
Yes. I just said that, Garrett. Thank you very much. Uh-oh.
Praise thee, trickster. Nobody's now.
Okay. I still don't feel... Let me just check something. Okay. Good. We haven't gone past the portal. I just wanted to make sure. Because it could have been in a side room, but no, I'm pretty positive. Well, I just read we haven't, so. Am I going to have to use a gas arrow on all of you? And don't make me do it! Well, that was one. Okay. Is it ever there's a moment to use a gas arrow? It's in a room with 3 freaking spiders in it. Oh, there's a red one up there too. Hey. The moss arrows. Okay. Ah! Get off me! No, it's webbing me! Help! 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 Okay. Ow! Little sod! How do we get up there? Oh! Well, excuse me, I didn't realize that was a ladder. Climb up the magical wall. There we go. I don't really care if you see me. Okay. We're nearly at 2 hours, but I think at this point we're so close we may as well just finish it. No spoder. Wait. Oh. Yes, like, I'm in the shadows. Nope. That is a lot of spiders. So many spiders. You're stuck. You little blighter. Okay. Sod you.
Interesting.
Yep. Ah! And there's the creatures being teleported along again. Something tells me those crystals are bad news. Ugh. Let's stay in the shadows, shall we? There we go. You know, just in case. One rat man wandering along there. Oh, pardon me, two. I really like how abstract some of these older 3D games get. Like, I really like Constantine's mansion level just because the architecture in it gets all twisty. But all this sort of weird sort of other realm dealy is quite nifty as well. And sort of the simplistic graphics, at least compared to now, is a nice way to, like, I don't know. Oh, Garrett, is my spacebar not working or something? The simplistic graphics sort of, in a way, I think kind of helps it. At least, I don't know. You could certainly make it look more weird if you used a more modern graphics. Is something on that ledge over there? Don't think so. Like as what was done in a medieval, but I suppose we keep going down. Where on the map are we? Okay, there. It's a good thing Garrett's keeping track. Oh ho!
Let's just disable that portal and give the hammers a fighting chance.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I think we have to... hit each of those things with, like, the alternate type. So the fire one with a water arrow, if I can hit it. If I can hit it. There we go. Let's see. Air would be gas. So I suppose fire would be for... Earth one, perhaps? Nope. Perhaps for the water one? Okay. And so the moss arrow, it would be earth. And we'll use that against the air one up there. There we go. Just spitting globs of moss everywhere. And the gas arrow would be air, so we'll use that against the earth one there. There we go. A job well done. And only a few of them missed. Is that one of those monkey creatures? Looks incredibly swole. Okay. I think that counts as portals destroyed. Yep, destroy the portal that the beasts are entering through. Okay. Let us continue on. Amorites should have an easier time now. Barnacles? Oh. Just vines. Ah. Hello. The trickster, I presume.
Black and blow, swirling gust, rain winds flow, pushing dust, storm clouds grow, doxy clouds, lightning throw, misty shrouds, freezy snow. Call the storm, call the grey, brings thee forth world's old way.
Okay.
Dance and leap, man-fool's fear come to reap. Call the fire, call the red, brings thee forth, hast not dead.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Comes chasing your death, Garrett. Better for you stays above.
Oh, he saw me. Okay. Nearly, nearly. But we stepped into the light there, so I think I have to just stay in the shadows. But that's pretty much what we have to do. Creep up, replace the eye. Without being seen, because if he sees you, then, you know, he knows something's up. You just have to let this first one go past. And you have to do it quickly.
Swirling gust, rain winds flow, pushing dust, storm clouds grow, doxy clouds, lightning throw, misty shrouds, freezy snow. Call the storm, call the grey, brings thee forth world's old way.
Okay. Do a save since he's done that. There we go. And when he turns away, we'll swoop around the corner.
Dance and leap, man-fool's fear come to reap. Call the fire, call the red, brings thee
Okay, if we sit here. Don't worry.
Tide rise and fall, river flood, rain and squall, churning mud, dam break all, sea waves wash, swampy squall, sewer slosh, drain pipe stall, call the wave, call the blue, brings thee forth world anew.
Okay. Wait for Constantine to complete his ritual. Oi! It must be a pretty damn good forgery. This also means Garrett's got his eye back. Hooray!
Quick shatter tile, column shake, brink a pile, chip and flake, dotty soil, windows break, earthy toil wall unmake, call earth, call the brown, brings thee back world thrown down.
He's got a bit of a stanky leg on him.
Smother light, black break lamp done with bright, dew and damp, smother tight, dark and hide, fools see sight, stay inside, fear the night, call the dark, call the black, brings thee forth, I call it back.
Actually quite interesting for a game to have a final boss where you're not actually fighting him at all. It's just, don't be seen by him. A nice change, and I'm glad that they stuck to that rather than having it a combat thing. We can't hear his speech. Maybe there isn't one there. There might have been one there? I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, no, there's no more ritual speeches. And I think that's about it done. Let's see how it turns out for you, eh? Well. I don't think that went very well for him. Oh, and there we go. Hooray! Mission complete. I was wondering whether we'd have to make it a getaway. But nope, there we go. 2 bodies discovered. No loot. And all that. Hooray!
Keepers.
So you think you've won?
I think I've got my eye back.
Yet still, you are blind.
If you hadn't noticed, I just saved the world, yourself included.
As we knew you would. As it had to be.
Now I remember why I left the Keepers.
And I remember why we let you go.
What do you want from me? Have you come to congratulate me? Welcome me back to the fold?
Very well. I will speak my piece plainly. You have accomplished that which was written, and yes, you've done it well. But there is no place for you with us any longer. Yet you will have a great need of us, and soon.
I don't think so. I'm through with heroics. And with your kind as well.
You cannot run from life as you did from us, Garrett. Life has a way of finding you, no matter how artistic a sneak you are. Listen, there is a book that you were not made aware of. I am here to tell you that it would be wise for you to read it now, if you can still read hieroglyphs.
I do try to forget, but you keepers leave them everywhere for me.
Yes, you have more friends than you know.
Tell my friends that I don't need their secret book, or their glyph warnings, or their messengers. Tell them I'm through. Tell them it's over. Tell them Garrett is done.
I will tell them this. Nothing has changed. All is as it was written. The trickster is dead. Beware the dawn of the Metal Age.
And there we go. Yay! And that's Thief Gold. Ah, I do like the mixture of, like, drawings with silhouettes for live action. It works really well. There's a bit more life in scenes where otherwise it would be quite stiff. It could be something some games could possibly do, along with their 2D animated cutscenes and all that. Though it'd probably stand out a bit more now than it did because of the low quality of the videos. However, yes, that is Thief Gold. And also the title drop for the sequel, The Metal Age. I do like this game. It's good fun. Nice sneaking game. It's pretty much the first one of that type. Yeah, Thief 2 is good too. I think Thief's Deadly Shadows is pretty good. At least I've only ever played the demo, and that was way back before it came out. But from the demo, it seemed pretty fine. There's also the Dark Project, which was... No, not Dark Project, the Dark Mod. Pardon me. I think was made on the Doom 3 engine, which is basically Thief. But I think it's like a series of missions you could go through. I believe that's a free mod you can actually download. I've had only a very brief look at it. I think it's like Thief, but with like the registrations, all that filed off. So for all intents and purposes it is, but it's distinct enough that it's its own thing. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty good game. Some of the missions could possibly do with a bit more to direct you to where things are to be found, but that's part of the game. It's very slow paced, so you're supposed to sort of take your time and walk around, and I have to say I do sort of feel a bit more rushed because I've been streaming it. Not because of anyone's comments, but, well, just sort of an innate desire to get on with things rather than fumble around in the dark, missing objects which I should have found earlier or something like that. Like the chisel. I mean, the chisel is... The game doesn't tell you specifically where to find it. It could be up in it could be up in the temple. It kind of makes sense that it might be left on an altar up there, because why would the creatures bring it down to the caves? But then again, the Hammerites could have brought it down with them. Maybe they mentioned where it was, or that they picked it up and they lost it. I just forgot. Yes. Anyway, what's Thief Gold? As I've said a few times. We'll probably do Thief 2 sometime. I'm not too sure when. I haven't actually finished that one. Before. I have finished Thief Gold before. Thief 2 The Metal Age. I don't actually know how far through it I got. Maybe about 3/4 of the way through? Hard to remember. Yeah. Anyway, I'll thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again for the next one. Whatever that will be.